Greetings everyone. I'm Rachit Sinha from Thapar Institute, currently pursuing my fourth year of computer science and engineering. And today I wanted to present my work on my internship semester, in which is titled AI-powered automation systems for enterprise and business processes and data and analytics for customer behavior and prediction. And this work was done under the mentorship of our faculty, Dr. Manisha Panjeta. And in the industry, this was done under the mentorship of Mr. Maninder Maan, who is the founder and managing director of Zero Track Automation and its parent company B3 Solutions Private Limited, and Mr. Anil Vance, who is the CEO and founder of Attriptech Private Limited. So, Zero Track Automations is a company that is in the business of automating business processes, and also it has products for individual and consultants as well. The majority of the work revolves around automating the existing business processes, which is automated on the business own stack instead of replacing it with new software. They automate the existing software works, and this also helps the business to have a low cost of switching and be familiar with the entire process instead of being onboarded to a complete new process. And Attriptech Private Limited works on offering a no-code personalization and conversion optimization platform for direct-to-customer brands. They use the brand's first-party data of its customers to source detailed analytics and then take automated marketing campaigns. In Zero Track Automations, I worked in three major projects, which was a content and keyword intelligence, and content generation, and invoice processing. And in Attriptech, I worked on data pipeline and DBT models and their IQ analytics dashboard. So for the content and keyword intelligence, I created a clustering engine using leader clustering and FAISS k-means, which clustered millions of data points into a smaller cluster of, let's say, 100,000. And then in content generation engine, I created a Python orchestrator that used Claude Agents SDK to write and reason the blog, and then an image model, which Claude would send image prompts to the model and would get detailed, engaging visuals. For the invoice processing, I wrote a two-expert architecture using PyMo PDF for LLM and Dockling. And in AdTrip, I worked on data pipelines by writing test cases, validating the data, and writing transformations and models that pre-aggregate the data, which are run on prefect flows. For IQ Analytics dashboard, worked on a React and Fastify based dashboard that reads SQL views from DBT's those analytics models and then builds shared chart.js and HG components, which helps us scale the database, scale the dashboard to let's say currently 40 different views, which is ever expanding. System architecture of content keyword intelligence, invoice processing system, and the data pipeline is here. And these are the major tools and technologies that were used throughout the projects. This is the snapshot of content generation engine. We can see an example visualization in the middle of a block. And this is a snapshot of Attrip's IQ dashboard that I worked on. And where we can see there are various different domains. And then we can see two domains, detailed analytics, the checkout domain and the FBT domain. So this internship allowed me to grasp a lot of professional and technical learning, where I learned to build full systems around the machine learning model. I learned data engineering pipelines. I learned how analytics are fetched from the pipelines. I learned how we can test the models, and we use the reusable and shared components for and a clean code to make the system easier to maintain and extend, and how professional practices such as code review, documentation, and reporting help build the overall system. The content and keyword intelligence, these are the detailed problems for all of my sub projects for content generation engines, invoice processing, data pipeline, and Attributes analytic dashboard. These are the key highlights of the projects, which as I told already, reduced the millions of datas to let's say thousands. I created a generation engine and replaced manual keying process with a two-expert pipeline. Worked on the database with by adding test cases and validation, and worked on the analytics dashboard by building shared components, which were then used to create around 40 different charts across the different domains. So overall, the project's semester helped me gain real ownership of production systems. I worked directly with the founders, and they helped me understand the complete life cycle of the project from the starting of the problem to the ending of deployed system, which helped me grasp, get motivation, and understand how a full software life cycle works and how it is developed gradually. The faculty meetings also helped me keep aligned my industrial work aligned with my self-learning and self-reflection, which helped me understand my strengths and weaknesses. And overall, the semester turned my core machine learning understanding, which I gained in college, into practical system building skills, which I can now use to build real-world systems. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a nice day.